Nigerian Bar Association invites South African opposition leader Julius Malema as keynote speaker at annual conference in Enugu. Julius Malema, president of South Africa's Economic Freedom Fighter (EFF), will serve as the keynote speaker at the Nigerian Bar Association's NBA 2025 annual general conference. The event, scheduled from August 22 to 29, 2025, at the International Conference Center in Enugu, will bring together legal professionals, policy makers, and thought leaders for critical discussions on the future of the legal profession and governance. Is this not the annual conference that they wanted to do in River State before? It was not because they suspended Fubara and all of that. And Fubara even gave them money for the annual conference that time before he was suspended. And now, I think it is now in Enugu they are doing it. No wahala. This year's conference themed Stand Out, Stand Tall aims to inspire bold leadership, accountability, and innovation within the legal profession and beyond. Malema, known for his strong advocacy on economic justice, Pan-Africanism, and governance, is expected to deliver a thought-provoking address that aligns with the conference vision. In March, the NBA first announced Malema as its keynote speaker for the annual conference. Malema is a highly influential political leader and activist widely recognized for his outspoken stance on economic freedom, social justice, and African unity. As leader of EFF, he has championed policies aimed at addressing inequality and transforming South Africa's economic landscape. He is known for his fearless advocacy on economic justice, Pan-Africanism, and governance reforms. His speeches often challenge entrenched system and call for radical transformation, making him a compelling figure for the legal minds seeking change. His presence at the NBA agency is expected to ignite conversations around leadership, accountability, and the role of law in shaping equitable societies. Malema is no stranger to controversy. He was expelled from the African National Congress (ANC) in 2012 for bringing the party into disrepute. He was convicted of hate speech twice, including for singing the liberation song "Dubu, Shoot the Boer," and has faced fraud and corruption charges. That's the person people invited. Though many were dismissed amidst claim of political targeting, despite this, he remains a magnetic figure in African politics, admired by many for his unapologetic stance and ability to mobilize youth and marginalized communities. Welcome to Nigeria, Mr. John Malema. You are welcome. Niram says, almost every election in Nigeria is being settled in court. What has been the perceived outcome? Does court ruling reflect the mandate of the Nigerian people? It doesn't, obviously. It doesn't. It doesn't. Cleto says, I don't want to get into trouble. I caused it myself. Julius Malema. He said, I don't get into trouble. I caused it myself. That's what Julius Malema used to say. Abraham says, tables and chairs will scatter. And our ground people go sit. Colin says, so wait a second. You will tell them what they may not like. I'm telling you. Let's see. Thinker's Corner says, Julius Malema in Enugu. That means NBA conference in Enugu will be the biggest and the best ever. The organizer said only Abuja can challenge Enugu in terms of ease of conference. They located the conference from Port Harcourt, yes, because I know they're supposed to do it in Port Harcourt. Yet Enugu gave them easy landing. 11,000 hotel rooms was demanded, and Enugu gave them over 15,000 hotel rooms. Wow. Beating most states in Nigeria. I said the last time they went to Ilorin, most participants slept in their cars and people's houses. This year's conference in Enugu is going to have a market square, an extra viewing center at Opera Square to accommodate lawyers who will not be accommodated in the 5,000 capacity ICC. All the top hotels in Enugu have been booked for 1 week. Even Nigerian lawyers abroad will fly into the country. The security in Enugu is incomparable. There are AI embedded CCTV camera all over the state, even on top of police cars. The state government also bought surveillance helicopter for the military. Governor Peter is a different species. is a core entrepreneur. Okay, this one that you are telling us about everything in Enugu State. Okay, we hear you. We hear you. Genesis says, I beg, Channel Television should help us and air Julius' speech. I want to say something. Of course, they will air it. Of course, we are going to hear what he said. Jacob says, I'm sure NBA will never practice what they will learn from Julius Malema. I wanted to say that earlier because I said they will just listen to what he has to say. They will not practice it. They will just hear. They're not going to do it in the man talk. They should also invite Professor Patrick Lumumba of Kenya as one of the speakers. Well, they said it's for 1 week, so we don't know the person that they are going to have around for the whole week. So we know one person already. I'm sure they will have more speakers too. Mohammed says, wow, Honorable Malema, nice one. How I wish I could see him that day. Pack your bag and go to Enugu now. You will see him. Pack your bags. Pastor says, Malema will break the remaining table leg we are managing in this country. Jude says he will come to teach our lawyers democracy and rule of law, what it means. Are they going to listen? That's the koko. Are they going to listen to his advice? It's one thing for somebody to advise you. It's another thing for you to take the advice. Ayodeji Adeshina says the great table shaker is coming to Nigeria, which may as well give him more popularity than ever. Rufai Hussein, Ishion, or Kimbaloye, over to you. I won't mention Kolade name because it might be compromised. If Anyachiku says, Wahala go naked that day for politicians and judiciary, I'm telling you, it's going to start on Friday. Friday is 22nd. Okay, Kelechi says, Honorable Malema go finish them. Thank God they are on our way who they invited. Why won't they know who they invited? So they'll just invite somebody and they will not know what that person is capable of saying or doing. Of course they know. They know. The AJR says Nigeria Bar Association should invite Mazin Namdekano. Kelly Lang says South Africa might as well be the only African country with 3 opposition parties in parliament. Malema is the real Indabuski. Ikechukwu says Malema you have. Dauda says, wow, I wish I could see Malema. I don't understand you. If you want to see somebody, if you want something, you go for it. Now that you've heard that, Malema is coming to Enugu State, and you want to meet him, you want to see him, you pack your load, and travel to Enugu State. You will see him there, definitely. If you want something, you grab it, grab your copy, you do anything to get what you want. Kachi says, which date please? The date is there now, August 22nd. I want to see Mr. Julius Malema. Adibara says, that would be very interesting. Welcome, Malema. Please come and break the remaining table, especially one that calls the integrity of Nigeria judiciary to question. Let's see how that works out. My listeners, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.